Yeah, because I don't. Now, if I stop buying all these bikes, I can start going places and, you know, doing vacations. I think I have to stop buying bikes.
I don't know if it's the time of year or what, but all of a sudden on Facebook, I'm seeing all these advertisements for, you know, like campers for sale, either big, you know, motorhomes or just sort of cab over trucks and shit.
Well, it is, right? It's the summertime. People want to go places.
That's a good time to sell.
Yeah. Yeah, Jose would have liked this too.
Yeah, well, now we know where it is.
Yeah.
Now, the smaller part we took, is that just the way you go, or is this mostly the way the trail is?
Well, there's we could have stayed on the wide road. I took you on a piece of single track back there.
Just to test my skill.
Yeah, well, just because I like it in there. I know you do all the good stuff like I do. And I don't know how you got your handlebars when we were going down between that rock on that with the wire fence. I barely got mine in there. I said, hey, Tom's not gonna. These are 740s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, these are my smallest. What do you think they are?
I think they're 760.
Yeah, that's pretty standard. Yep, that's a good size. I just went.
They came at 800. I forget whether I went down to 80 or 60.
You probably went to 60s. All my other bikes, you know, but I like the 40s. All right, so this is where we came in. We came from there, so we'll go left. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so summer's...
We did, I don't know when the last time you were at Luma was, but we ended up, you know where the switchbacks are, the downhills?
Yeah.
So we went on the West Yellow Trail, and I didn't say what was on it, I just said it was a surprise, but man, there's some really cool little path lights.
Yeah, you guys still, there's one section, I looked at your route, you guys didn't do one section, it's white. It's in the middle of the park where you ride. I know you, there's one section that you guys are missing in the middle, I'll have to show you next time. I know you don't go to the far end where I go with the hills.
Well, we ended up, we got turned around and we tried some of the new ones more down toward the parking lot. Then we figured out, no, wait, we got these.
Yeah, and then you
climbed all the way up the fire road.
And then you went up and did the purple on the other side. Yeah, I saw you guys did a good ride.
Yeah, it was a good ride. But those rookie dunes were Jose was saying, they kind of remind me of some of the half pipes up in Vermont.
Okay.
There was about 4 or 5 of them, like really.
I'm trying to think where they were.
I don't know. I think it's pretty new because there was still some flags up, and I'd never.
Okay.
And then there's a yellow east trail, which looks like it's more of just a straight
Okay.
downhill.
Okay.
But the west, yeah, it was fun. And then at the bottom, they both converge.
They converge. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, beautiful. And this is good. So it's I can enjoy it because I don't have to worry about waiting for you because it's a nice slow ride. No, I'm saying this is like I knew this would be perfect.
And it's not
Yeah.
on the rim.
Right.
We're getting our nature trip in here.
Yeah.
Patios.
Now the far end gets a little bit technical rocky, but that's okay. But there's no hills, just little, you know, blurps here and there. That's the Palisades Parkway right to our right. You can hear it.
So we go north?
We're going south.
South. Okay, I was going to say,
We're gonna wind up where you parked by accident, and then we go a mile and a half south from there on another trail. It's all the green trail, all forbidden. People used to see me up here. Oh, that's forbidden. They're gonna take you to jail. Well, you just got to know where to be and not be.
Fucking white terrorist mountain biking on our trail. Homegrown terrorist mountain bikers. These fuckers. I'm so sick and tired of hearing these bastards. know if George left you the same voice text as he left me, but maybe on this two of them, he was ranting like a fucking maniac.
Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to go over the bars on that.
No.
So you got through that. That's like friggin' great, Tom. You really do.
I've learned, don't go back, just look back.
Yeah. Well, you got that front soft fork to help you, but yeah,
I'm so glad I put a 29 on the rear of this. I will never go back to mullet.
yeah, that's why I try. Oh, okay. You don't like the mullet. Yeah, you just roll through things, right, with the 29.
Oh, to me, I mean, I think it's a difference. Some of the ones, these trails that I wasn't getting off, were really fighting with the smaller. I'm like, I couldn't do it.
Right. Yeah, just pick your line. So I'm going to remind you, just pick your line. I pulled my foot right out of the pedal. Holy! So I got excited, wanted to put torque down, and I pulled my foot right off the pedal. I gotta. Yeah, no, I got excited, ready to put the hammer down, and I forgot to.
One of these days, I should try my. I have a couple of tools in my car.
Yeah. Yeah, that's me getting excited, trying to put the torque down. All right, so right after this thing, I think there's going to be a real tricky spot, Tom. I think it's after this one. Maybe I'm wrong. I got it. Holy shit. Holy shoot. All right. Yeah. Nice. Good. All right, that was the rock garden. That hell of a rock garden, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. So what's got you interested? So what's going on in the news lately, Tom? I'm trying to think some of the crazy stuff.
Well, I just read a real good thing on RFK, you know, how he's exposing all this shit, how FDA been, you know, putting profits of Big Pharma ahead of how we're poisoning our kids.
Yeah, did you hear Lee Zeldin brought out a lot of stuff, right?
Yeah, he's good.
That millions of dollars that went with that one woman, like 2 million went to her. Yeah, they're all really good.
The amount of money. There was one thing that within the 75 days between when Trump was elected, from November 5th to like January 20th, they gave this
Billions.
like $95 million.
No, well, right, but they spent like how many billions during that period?
This is just the one agency.
Oh yeah. Oh, crazy.
It's like it was 7 times more than what they had gotten in the last 5 years or some shit.
See, the problem is they can't stop these monies, Tom. They're appropriated, and you can't stop them unless Congress votes on them. So in order to keep it like that, another president comes in, he lifts the executive order, but you can't take away spending. That's fucking, because it's already been appropriated.
And then the fucking, I see a headline, Schumer says Democrats will totally vote against Trump's mega bill. Well, gee, is that news? Doing that for how long?
Yeah, they're in sync. Those Democrats are in sync. They're good at walking that line, right?
And then we got to worry about 1 or 2 fucking douchebag rhinos
Yeah.
screwing it up. That Collins and Murkowski, yeah.
I haven't heard too much about them lately, but
But I saw they voted against the bill.
did they?
Yeah.
Well, let's see what happens in the Senate, Tom.
Yeah.
You know, because they might to make all kinds of changes. They got to send it back again, and Congress has to agree after they make their changes. So hopefully they're not going to make changes. We'll see. I've been in here on the e-bike, Tom. Oh, you fly. You just go right over the top of the rocks. It's freaking crazy on the e-bike. Really cool in here. We're almost by the police station. So this is where you parked. We're going to turn out early so we don't have to let the police see us. It's probably about a mile and a half. I think this is 2 miles in each direction.